So, uh, hey guys, I'm Artemi, just Artemi, a random Instagram user trying to start a YouTube channel. Well, the keyword is trying, cause I don't know how to start this. I'm really a first timer when it comes to socializing. One of the great wonders of the pandemic, where isolating yourself in your own room leads you to the weirdest stuff called internet. But speaking of self isolation, being alone all the time made me, let's just say, reflect on my past before the quarantine started. Oh, really? That's great! Reflecting on your past helps a lot, you know. It helps you to understand. Mm, Shut it! I know already. No need to remind me. Let's just go back to the conversation. So, I was reflecting when I realized that heels suck. Like, yeah, I know that heels boost your confidence and whatever the grown-ups have said about it. But just why? Why? Why every time I wear heels, it all goes wrong? I only wore them thrice. Just thrice. Yet it's the worst. Then you might be wondering, what do you mean by it all goes wrong? Well, buckle your seatbelt, boys. We're going down to memory lane. Okay, first experience. I was 9 or 10 around that time when we were invited for a debut. Don't know who the celebrant is, but all I know is that she's a relative, and that's what matters. And that day, I wore wedged heels for the first time, and those first few hours was great, just simply great. I became taller than all, and everywhere I go, I was just complimented by everyone, even my aunts and, well, just my aunts and titos that were invited. Oh, just look at you, dear. You're, you're a dalaga na. Wow, you're already taller than me. Aren't you just beautiful, my dear? You can really say it was a good time. But then, it all went downhill. Not only for me, but also for the party. Before it could even begin, the rain started falling, and it just so happens that the revenue they chose was an open area of a school. Was it postponed? Well, no. The party must go on. So they brought everything under the school roof, including the tables and chairs. Where was it placed? It's just simple. It was placed in the school corridors. Well, there's nothing wrong with the corridors, unless you consider its size. And if you're a Filipino who once studied in a public school, then imagine how cramped it was with all those 20 plus round tables and chairs aligned outside the classrooms. I remember carefully squishing myself to sit down since there aren't enough room to walk through. It doesn't even help that I need to watch out for my own step out of pure fear of slipping when I joined my cousins for the photo booth, which just happens to be at the very, very far corner of the school corridor. Even if you say otherwise, I'm still very convinced that it is not the best experience for a high heels beginner. Okay, experience number 2. We skip to 3 years later. I was in 5th grade when I need to wear those damn heels again for one of my tests. You hear me, right? I need to wear it for a test. That's ridiculous. Why would you need to wear that? Well, Bob, the test took form of a fashion show. Yep, that's what our teacher told us. So, for the next week, we practiced and prepared our outfits for the dreadful show. What made it more dreadful is that we have a dance number on stage, wearing our formal wear with those damn heels. And don't forget the state of the stage that could barely fit all the 5th grade and 6th grade and is near to what I dub the dump site. Does it sound bad enough? No? Well, let me add that I was positioned at the very back, near the edges, where I could fall to the dump site filled with uh, filled with bread pan wrappings, fudgy bar wrappings, and possibly tang juice leftovers. I'm not even sure if there's even glass shards there. Well, just imagine dancing in heels with the endless mantra that says that, or maybe goes on like, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. But wait, will this be worth it? Turns out the fashion show is not worth it. Nothing else, nothing more, that's it. Nothing to say here. But moving on to ninth grade, book month arrived and each level had their own books and what not to cosplay. For us 9 and 10, we are to cosplay gods and goddesses, but not just any deities, for we only have two options, which is the Roman or Greek gods and goddesses. Even though they're the same, but with different identities and names. Like Zeus and Jupiter, they're just same, but with the name of a planet. So, how will this cosplay go? Well, we try to dress up as our chosen, how shall I call it? As our chosen divine being. Yeah, let's just call it divine being instead. And try to be in character as we introduce ourselves to the crowd, the audience, the whole school, students, class representatives, whatever they are. And but like any dependent child I am, I asked for my parents to help. And they brought out a messy dress that looks like it has a lot of sleeves and the damn heels. Just by looking at my costume, I knew that I would not meet the standards of a Roman deity. But hey, I thought to myself, psst, you got this girl, even if the costumes won't satisfy the judges. We know that you can still win this through your introduction. We know that you practice very hard and we're ready for tomorrow. But boy oh boy, tomorrow came and we're not ready for what happened. A damn parade before the program will start, and it lasted for an hour and a half. An hour and a half on a street with the sun in full view. And I'm in a costume, a dress that is long sleeved, has many tangled up leaves, and I'm on heels again. And I swear in my whole honor and dignity that I, just Artemy, will never wear that kind of shoe for that long ever again. Oh wait, did we forget something? Ah yes, we did. And oh wait, I've forgotten about it. But oh wait, I remember it now. Another freaking dance number before the program end, with my heels on. When our teachers told us that a week before, I was like, where did that idea came from? Because I don't remember seeing the last few grades who did, or the last few sections, I mean, before doing this when they're the gods and goddesses. Like, I think we're the only section who did that dance number. But on the good side though, is that at least we're not dancing on stage. but on the hard ground of our school court. I should at least be thankful about that. You now heard my story, and you can judge however you want, cause I don't care. I'm only here for social interaction, and that's it. Do you have any accessories that you hate with burning passion? Cause I will shamelessly ask you to put it in the comment section, so I may reconsider about the heels. The video is coming to an end, and I hope you at least enjoyed my video with my endless stuttering. And goodbye. Oh wow. After rereading the script, I realized I kept on saying heels like 10 times. 10 times. Wait, what if I did that? I drink a shot every time I say heels? Will I get drunk? Or